Hi peoples, I did some retail therapy again for the 100th time. I have a spending problem, but it's all on books, so it can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. I did go to Value Village though, because as you guys know, I like to thrift my books because that is the best way to get books. It challenges capitalism. It just, there's no reason to make new books when there's a bunch of good books already out there, like to keep printing and printing and printing. Like, we don't need brand new books, we just need books. You know, it's not about the condition, it's about the words and the story, and plus you can find perfectly good books at thrift stores. So I mean, you might not be able to find the exact thing you're looking for, but oftentimes sometimes you can find it. I found what I'm looking for, sometimes not what I'm looking for. Like, this was at the BMV prior to the Orange Tree. Like, honestly, I always say, like, if there's a book that everyone and their mother has read, it's at the thrift store. Like, 50 Shades of Grey? Are you kidding me? That's at every thrift store. At least 10 copies are at every thrift store. They take up an entire shelf. Twilight, every thrift store. Anyways, I'll stop going on. But I also visited a HomeSense, but I didn't find anything, which was sad. I'm missing a book here. There we go. Anyways, let's get on to it. So the first one I picked up is called The Starless Sea. And this isn't one I've heard of before. It's not too hefty, but it feels heavy. And it seemed really interesting. It kind of seems like a polyamorous, let me just read you the synopsis, and then you'll figure it out for yourself, okay? Let's take a deep breath. Far beneath the surface of the earth, upon the shores of the Starless Sea, there's a labyrinthine collection of tunnels and rooms filled with stories. The entryways that lead to this sanctuary are often hidden, sometimes on forest floors, sometimes in private homes, sometimes in plain sight. But those who seek will find. Their doors have been waiting for them. Zachary Ezra Rollins, iconic name, is searching for his door, though he does not know it. He follows a silent siren song, an inexplicable certainty that he is meant for another place. When he discovers a mysterious book in the stacks of his campus library, he begins to read and is entranced by tales of lovelorn prisoners, lost cities, and nameless acolytes. Suddenly, a turn of the page brings Zachary to a story from his own childhood, impossibly written in this book that is older than he is. A bee, a key, and a sword emblazoned on the book lead Zachary to two people who will change the course of his life. Mirabelle, a fierce pink-haired painter, and Dorian, a handsome barefoot man with shifting alliances. These strangers will guide Zachary through a masquerade party, dances, and whispered backroom stories to the headquarters of a secret society where doorknobs hang from ribbons, and finally through a corner conjured from paint to the place... What? And finally through a door conjured from paint to the place he has always yearned for. It goes on for about another paragraph. This is... Excuse me. Do you not see I'm trying to be professional here? I'm in my professional PJs, and you're interrupting me. My stinky boy. So yeah, it's a really long, I feel like I get a good sense of the story, but it's just such a long synopsis. I kind of hate, it goes on to the back flap. That's how you know it's bad. But I liked it, and there's schmutz on here. Well, they can't all be winners in terms of looks. There is a little bit of schmutz. That's okay. It might be my schmutz. Who knows? It's probably his schmutz. He probably stepped on it. But yeah, it seems really cool. It seems like a polyamorous thing, although I kind of read into everything. So it's probably just friends. But hopefully he fucks at least one of them. Anyways, it just seemed queer. It seemed queer. And I'm yearning. The next one I got, as you can see, it's an Overstock book. So somebody probably already got this at a decent price. Holy shit. This was $40 Canadian. See, imagine paying $40 for this book. By the way, I'm pretty sure you can get this on Kindle Unlimited. It's a Crown of Naxia novel. It's the first book. It's called The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I'm pretty sure you can get this on Kindle Unlimited, but I did want to grab a physical copy because I do prefer physical books. And it's been one I've been wanting to read. So it just seems interesting. I won't read it to you because this is a pretty popular novel. The other two, I'm not sure how popular they are, but I have seen them. So we have The Wren in the Holly Library. And it had sprayed edges. So if you're like, I can't find shit in the thrift stores, bitch, you're not looking. Especially if you're in the US. If you're in the US and you claim you can't find shit in the fucking thrift stores, I hate you and you should die. Because you have everything. You have everything. You have all the Goodwills. You have dust. You have Goodwills. We don't even have Goodwills. We have Value Villages. That's maybe the few Salvation Armies we have. And those aren't good. They aren't good, trust me, for books. But I sprayed edges and internal art. Now she's super edgy. She's on the edge of a fucking building. Whatever. It just seems like a kind of enemies to lovers kind of thing. There seems to be a bargain. I think there's like some kind of trial. I don't know. I've just seen it before. It kind of seems like not like every other fantasy book, but just something that I'm used to and something that I'll like. So I got it. And then this one, it's called The Last One by Rachel Housel Hall. And also sprayed edges. Value Village. But as you can see, this was Overstock. So I'm not sure if it was donated because it was Overstock. But it also has decorated insides. It's not that I do like the aesthetics of the prettier books. But I also know that looks don't matter. But if I can find a pretty book at a cheap price, then I'm gonna get it. And this one, oh, it's by a Black author. I didn't know that. Sorry if that seems like tokenizing the book, but I did know that and I thought it was notable. Because it's something that we should try to do. I don't know what I'm doing. This also seems like an enemies to lovers kind of thing. I like an enemies to lovers. I like the yearning. I like the, oh, it's always been you and I hate that I love you and like I just like fantasy and oh, that's gonna annoy me. Okay, so I can see why this one was donated. It's because, do you see that? The dust jacket is actually too small for the book. To the point where it cuts off some of the title. That doesn't bother me too much. It's just, I mean, it could be almost purposeful if it didn't have that little thing. But yeah, I thought this one was actually part of a series because there is another one I've seen with like a moth kind of like this on the cover. But maybe it's just a popular motif. So yeah, those are all the books. Oh, I should say the prices. This haul was a little bit more expensive. So this was $7 or $6.99. $7. Also $7 and $6. Still better. So for about $30, I got 4 books. Where This one was apparently $40 Canadian. So, yeah, that's it. Bye, peoples.